Alright. No. On freaking Duck Station. Go away. I don't like Duck Station. No, it's fine. I think I could technically use a PCSX2, but I don't want to run the risk on playing a PS1 game on a PS1. There are violent and disturbing imagery in this game. Yeah, sure. Silent Hill. Like, kind of expect that to be much. Hell, what? One of the games I'm pretty sure has like a rape bed. I'm pretty sure one of the games has a boss or a monster that is just a. I think it's called like Daddy Bed or something like that. If you're a blood and something. And it's because Silent Hill, right? It's supposed to be like a purgatory for like sinners and stuff. So you go and you face your like fears or whatnot. I think, at least from how I understand it, I think it's the fourth one. The fourth one has it to where you're fighting creatures in two. Jesus, looked almost like a pornography thing. You fight creatures in two, and there's one of the creatures that you fight the most, which is like a two-headed bird thing, and it's supposed to represent the fact that the main character ran over and killed two twins, and that was his crime. I don't know. Why do you just look like Leon? Yeah, I'm gonna skip this. I don't know anything about Silent Hill. Controller config. Uh, yeah. Why are all three buttons canceled? Action, yeah. I'm sure I'll get used to that later. Screen position, don't care. Yeah. Let's auto load. No clue. Now, is this one of the old games where I have to manually save? I want to play on easy. Nah, I'll play on normal. Oh, scary sound. Yeah, I gotta play something for Halloween. So, I mean, Quan is gonna go up. I think Quan goes up until October 4th, I think. But I need something for the rest of Spooky Month, so this is gonna be Spooky Month. Silent Hill. A game I've never played. Or at least not one I played much of. I played like 5 minutes of it. I played one of the Silent Hills. I think it was on like. I actually don't remember if it was Silent Hill. Cheryl, where could you be? I don't remember actually if it was a Silent Hill. It's strange. It's quiet. Too quiet. This place is like a ghost town. Do I have a pause button? Yeah, I do. I played some scary game when I was a kid on the N64. Or one of the Soul consoles. I don't remember. Uh, you started walking up like a misty path. And I remember to the left, there was a there's a hill, and then there's like a dog at the top of the hill that like growls at you, and if you take too long it comes down and attacks you. Or it might have been like one of those like, oh, you gotta run from it things, but I don't remember. But I've not really played a Silent Hill game. I think I played Shattered Memories on the Wii for like 10 seconds. But I don't usually play horror games. They don't usually, like, they're not my cup of tea. But from what I hear, these older ones, Cheryl, these older ones play differently than like modern horror games. I really don't like modern, like, horror games. Oh, the map for this place yet. Which button's doing that triangle? Okay. So shoulder sidestep. L2 does that. I do have save states. Can I run? Yeah, I can run. It is tank controls, which is not usually, like, I'm not used to tank controls, really. Paused, okay. What does select do? Name, what? Number 1 through 8 name. Okay. Curious. There's the tab at the top, which is like equipment, status, and commands, but I don't have the ability to go up to those menus. Oh man, that's gonna take so much getting used to tank controls. I do not like tank controls at all. Because, for the record, like, he's what? He's facing towards the camera now? You can see in the bottom left the controls I push. To get him to run forward from this angle, I push up. Yeah, I don't like tank controls. I really don't like them. It's not that they're, like, bad or difficult or anything like that. It's just they take a lot of getting used to when you just want to, like, maneuver slightly. You wind up having to play the game very rigidly. Footsteps. Was I supposed to get over here first in the alleyway, or the 7-Eleven, which is clearly a 7-Eleven, was like where I'm not supposed to go just yet? Because I know...
Cheryl? Is that Cheryl?
Why now is it voiced? Because I know how this game roughly works. This game works in areas. It works in, like,
Where are you going?
sections. So you go into, like, a building, you faff about the building for a while, and then you leave the building. Usually after, like, a boss fight, I'd imagine. The build... What is it? My only history with this franchise is Silent Hill 2, the remake. I saw someone play the remake. Well, saw someone play the remake for about 10 seconds. I remember a puzzle to do with a moth. There's like a moth-based puzzle where you have to count, like, symbols on dead moths. He then fought Pyramid Head, got out to, like, a motel, and that was as far as I watched. Because I just got sick of watching that content creator. Beware of dog. Am I the dog? Oh, roof. No, Jesus Christ, something's dead. The hell happened here? What is it? That's what I would like to know. It looks like a liquor from Resident Evil got it. One of the licking things, liquors. Yeah, see, to go forward, I have to push up. Because you move based on, like, relevancy to the character, not the camera. Which is extra frustrating, especially now that the camera's trying to go all fucking Picasso on me. That's strange, it's getting darker. Yeah, that's what happens at nighttime. Rather than nothing, I guess. Okay, is this infinite, or... Freaky-ass wheelchair? A broken wheelchair? What's this doing here? Am I entering, like, an insane asylum? Yeah, so other than, like, what I just said, if I wasn't too far off, I guess. What's this? Yeah, other than that little bit of, I think it's like the remake for 2 that I just mentioned. I know bits and pieces of Resident Evil stuff. I don't know, like, what detail matches, like, what game or anything. But I know there's... Sounds like something's behind me. Oh, what? Pushing up no longer, Huh. I know little bits and pieces, like, I know a Pyramid Head. I know that at some point the games turn into a, like, it's meant to be like purgatory. I know of
What is this?
certain monsters, like
What's going on here?
daddy bed and like the two-headed bird crow things. I know of the sexy nurses. What's this doing here? Hey, excuse me. Am I dead? Please tell me that was a forced death. And they like kidnapped me. Okay. I know of like the nurses. I know of a couple monsters. My friend told me that this game has 2 endings apparently. Or sorry, 5 endings. Good, or yeah, it's good, good plus, bad, bad plus, and a joke ending.
How do you feel?
Oh, like I've been run over by a truck. But I'm alright, I guess.
Glad to hear it. You from around here? Why don't you tell me what happened?
Also, for the sake of it, by the way, this part, the audio is going to be weird on this part, possibly. I will change it at the end of this, but I have it set to auto split the parts every 45 minutes.
Wait a second, I'm just a tourist. I came here for a vacation. I just got here. I don't know what happened. I'd like to find out myself. Have you seen a little girl? Just turned 7 last month, short, black hair. My daughter.
Sorry. The only person I've seen in this town is you.
Where is everybody?
I'd tell you if I knew, believe me. But from what I can tell, something bizarre's going on. That's all I know. What's your name?
Harry. Harry Mason.
That's such a bland name.
Sybil Bennett.
Oh?
I'm a police officer from Brams, the next town over.
So, I don't know much about this game, as I mentioned earlier, but my friend told me about the different endings in it. And, apparently one of the endings involves Sybil. Apparently you need, like, a plastic water bottle and you have to save her at some point. I don't know what the hell that means. I assume that she gets attacked at some point and you have to, like, timely save her or she gets killed. And you have to do it to get the good ending. I don't know. He refused to spoil anything other than that.
Phones are all dead. And
Hell, he didn't even want to tell me that much, but I told him that I don't like knowing exactly what I have to do. I like knowing where I have to do it. So I told him, I said, like, if you say the characters' names, that's fine. Just don't tell me what I have to do with the characters. It's her, and apparently it's someone else. Some, like, older dude I have to help as well.
the radio too. I'm going back to call in some reinforcements.
Reinforcements?
Hold it. Where do you think you're going?
My daughter. I've got to find her.
No way. It's dangerous out there.
I hate to say it to you, lady. You don't have any jurisdiction
I need
over
to
me.
find her now. Cheryl's my little girl. I can't just leave her out there by herself.
Have you got a gun?
No.
Yeah, let's ask this random civilian who has a daughter if he has a gun. Well, no, I guess that can go both ways. One, you would think that he wouldn't have a gun because he wants to keep his daughter safe, so he doesn't want to have the danger of the tool near her. But then I guess you could also argue that he would want to keep danger away from her, so he would need the tool of a gun. I don't know. I don't think one way or another about guns. They're tools. They're not needed for everything. they are just, again, they are just a tool. You can do anything wrong with any tool, right? A lot of people freak out, oh, guns, they're evil. No, it's the guy behind the gun that, is doing it. Of course, you can argue the whole guns don't kill people, people kill people, but, if you give that same person if you give a person a gun and he kills 10 people with it, you could have given him, like, a toothpick, and he wouldn't have killed nearly as many. So the gun enables the danger. It's like, well, give anybody anything and they can do any amount of harm with it. I'm relatively passive. I don't like fighting all too much. I don't like causing people trouble. Give me a hammer and give me someone who's really pissed me off. Someone who I deem deserves it, and, I could do a bit of harm with it, but other than that, I wouldn't normally. That's the rule with anybody and anything, right?
Take this, and hope you don't have to use it. Now listen to me.
Pretty lady, just give me her gun. I say pretty because she's got hips, and that's enough for some men. Not me, but that's enough for some men. She's got hips. Or thighs, I guess.
Know who you're shooting.
This part. The badonk or whatever the hell.
Unless you have to.
Okay.
And don't go blasting me by mistake. Got it?
Yeah, thanks.
Why don't I don't have a holster?
Stay nearby. I'll be back with help as quick as I can.
Please tell me she at least has a gun. Also, I might just end this part at 30 minutes and then lower the recording to 30, because I don't exactly know how much I want to have these parts be 45. Is it a health drink? Take it? Sure. Is this a flashlight? Sure. Residential area map. Yeah, because this is kind of how I remember this game, or I think one of these games, is the fact that it's, they're broken up into, like, areas. Curious as to why the gas station and the convenience store are purple, but then the Balkan Church and Bridge Control Room are red. Plus there's a little red over on the left. I don't like the fact that says elementary school there on the far left. That concerns me. Elementary schools and scary games are bad news. Someday someone may experience these bizarre events. Hopefully they will find my notes of use. Okay. Oh, save room. Memory card is not inserted. You need one free block. Sure. Okay, so notepads are save points. Okay. Can I play slots? Pinball machine. Nothing unusual. Pinball machine in a diner? That's pretty unusual. Okay, so if I push triangle now, is it gonna give me the map? Yeah, I'm at the cafe. Okay. So what's gonna tell me where I go now, then? If I go outside, is there gonna be something? Radio, is it broken? Can't hear anything. Knife! Can't turn on the TV. No power. There's a kitchen knife. Take it? Yes, please. Health drink. Check if there's any food. Okay, so is left aiming? Left trigger, rather? Is this aiming? Okay, select. Let's see. Do I have anything of note in here? Supplies nutrition to recover a small amount of stamina. Is that health, or is that specifically a feature called stamina? Oh, is this my inventory? Well, I mean, I know it's my inventory, but can I only hold 8 items? Handgun. Handgun received by Sybil. Hold up to 8 or 15 rounds. I have 15 handguns? Excuse me? I presume that just means how many bullets? Catch a knife. Hard to use. One touch on off pocket. Okay, yeah, flashlight in the pocket. Okay, and then this would be... Okay. So how would I use the knife? Is it specifically in... Okay, hold. Okay, it's a rule of rose. You adopt a stance. I assume, does the handgun work the same way? If I were to equip the handgun, would it work the same way? Yes. And I assume I would, like, aim... I would, like, get to the end of, like, an area and then aim at the enemy and just... Yeah, and then I would just fire. Okay. That's good to know. I presume the knife is... Oh, of course. I presume the knife is going to want to be, like, my main tool.
Huh. Radio. What's going on with that radio?
What's going on with that radio? Dickhead, it's making noise. Oh my god! Fucking Nosferatu! I presume this is when I would want the gun. Yeah, this is probably where I want the gun. You know what? Let's cheat. Pull a Billy Mitchell. I didn't expect fucking Nosferatu to come out of the goddamn woodworks and attack me.
What's that?
No more save stating from now on to
Radio.
fix mistakes.
What's going on with that radio?
So the knife, I guess, would be for, like, ground opponents.
This is not a dream. What's happening to this place?
Okay, so will you have something on you? No? So what's the deal with the radio then? Does the radio just act up when, like, do electronics act up when monsters are nearby? Is that what's going on? Oh, okay, so the equipment and command and status thing are just set bars, okay. Reload. Okay. So I presume, like, tech just messes up when monsters are nearby? Pocket radio. Is it gonna go staticky whenever I'm near a monster? Is that what's up with it? Okay, portable radio that emits static when monsters are near. Okay. I presume this is like baby's first, like, oh look, you need it to help you sort of thing. Record share will have gone. I guess I'll check that alley again. I don't know where the hell that alley is. How do you know where that alley is? How? Well, I guess the convenience store. So cafe, okay. So can monsters just attack me now? Is that the deal? Am I gonna want to fight monsters whenever they appear, or is my best bet gonna be to just run? I'm going to that convenience store. I don't care what the hell the main objective is. I'm looting. Also, these are big ass crosswalks. Like, this is a massive crosswalk. Is that my radio, or is that... Yep, that's my radio. Hey, you freaking drive-by bastard. Oh, what? Okay, so yeah, that was probably the radio. Okay. I'm almost out of ammo. I want to go in here. I'm pretty sure this freaking 7-Eleven's gonna have handgun ammo. Pretty sure they just sell it in every American supermarket, right? You need... What you need? You need fruit gushers, handgun ammo, porno mags. Three bullets left. I'm gonna manually do, like, I'm gonna save like that. I need ammo. Are you bullets? First aid kit. I presume that's like a full heal. Is that ammo? No. Man, there's so many health drinks. The game expecting me to just get an ass whooping? Ooh. Can I go in here? Is there anything of note here that I actually want to go look at? There's a liquor store, there's some weird little store there. I can't read shit! I mean, if I want to look for freaking guns and handgun ammo, I'd probably go to the freaking elementary school. Let's be honest, it's America. Okay, is this... Yeah. Hey, you son of a gun! I'm out of ammo, so... Oh yeah? Come get me. Man, you gotta attack so much faster than that. Okay, I'm nearly dead, I guess. That's a good low health animation. Hale's injured. Okay. Part of me wonders if I should end this part off here. And then just do the next you know, just have all the parts be 30 minutes. I would get more parts that way, but I would also... Come on! I don't like you. These creatures aren't that fun to fight. Okay. So can I just, like, outrun them? Two of them. Three of them. Get me to this alleyway. Get me the fuck out of here. I would get more parts the other way. What? Oh, okay. Yeah, we get more parts the other way if I have these parts be shorter. But I don't know how, like, how much this game actually has in terms of, like, stuff you do. Actually, yeah, I'll do 30 minutes. Yeah, I do have, like, the full month of October to do, so I would have to have these like, half the month. No, they could be longer, I don't care. Or shorter? I don't know. No, I'll do them shorter.